All right, what's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a blessed Sunday. Gamecock Chuck back with another video. Make sure you guys hit that like, share, comment, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Help the small YouTube channel grow. I really appreciate each and every subscriber I get. Also hit the notification bell. That way, when I put out the videos, you guys get notified when I do that. Man, after sleeping on that L last night that the Gamecocks received from Florida, man, I still don't feel any better, to be quite honest with you. I'm still ticked off, irritated, mad. I mean, there's just so much emotions put into that game last night, and to be sent home disappointed, as a fan, because I was there in attendance, and I mean, it was deflating to see Ricky Pearsall catch that touchdown there at the end with like 47 seconds to go in the game. But like I said, it was real deflating to see that. And to be quite honest with you, this is just my opinion, it's my observation. I think there needs to be change. Change needs to be made in Columbia. Not talking about Shane Beamer. Me personally, I like Shane Beamer as the coach. What he does moving forward from here on out will determine basically his fate, I think. I think he's frustrated with the defense. If you guys see this press conference last night after the game, he basically said that they call plays, and for some reason the plays don't get ran, don't get executed, whatever the case may be. So to me, that sounds like a lot of miscommunication going on. Somewhere along the way, the signals are getting either crossed up, mixed up, or just ignored. And, Shane Beamer talks about culture and, building the program right. Well, if you got guys, whether it be a defensive coordinator or a assistant coach or a player, if you got a person on your team that is ignoring the play that you're doing and not trusting your process, then I think that's an issue somewhere. And, right now is the time, or actually it's been past time for Coach Beamer and his staff to figure out why these problems are still happening and to correct them. Because, right now we're staring at a possibly 4-win season for the Gamecocks. And them 4 wins are not really guaranteed, to be quite honest with you, because, Vanderbilt hung 20 on Georgia yesterday. Now, I didn't get to watch that game because I was on my way to Columbia, but they hung 20 on Georgia. And Georgia's got a good and stout defense. Now, what do you think Vanderbilt can do to us with our defense the way it's playing? It's kind of scary. This may be the year Vanderbilt snaps the streak, but I'm not saying they will. I still think we're a better football team than Vanderbilt. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it all twisted. But if they can hang 20 on Georgia and they come in there at Williams-Brice Stadium and they inspired and they play hard and physical, who knows? That could be a down to the wire contest for the Gamecocks instead of what should be a blowout, in my opinion. But yeah, there needs to be some serious change made in Columbia, in my opinion. Whether it's Clayton White, whether it's whatever. Maybe some players need to be told that, you got overtaken by somebody else on the depth chart, or whatever the case may be. There needs to be some change, some form of fixing this defense, because that was the downfall of South Carolina last night, the defense. The offense played pretty dang well, in my opinion. Spencer Rattler, another phenomenal game, right at 300 yards, a little over 300 yards passing. Was it 3-4 touchdowns, something like that. He did have that one pick at the end of the game, which leads me to also kind of question the play calling there towards the end. Why are we trying to pass the ball 40, 50 yards down the field when we got time and timeouts to move the ball, down the field to get the ball to the sidelines and work the boundaries and get it out of bounds and save time and get down there, at least give us a shot for a Hail Mary. I mean, why are we scrambling around and throwing Hail Marys from our own, 20-yard line, 30-yard line, or whatever it was? I mean, it's just the play calling down the stretch last night from the offensive side of the ball was a little suspect. Their last probably, 8-10 minutes, because we had a 10-point lead with 9 minutes to go in the game, and we just crapped the bed the last 9 minutes. Once we got that big lead and everybody seemed to be all pumped up, I mean, the fans were rowdy. And what really irritated me a little bit was the fans doing the Gator Chomp, and I don't like doing that. I think that's a little premature celebration, and I'm not a big fan of that. If you're going to do that, let's wait till the game's in hand and we're kneeling it down, taking the victory formation. And if you want to do that, That's fine. It's up to you guys. But doing it with like 8, 9, 10 minutes to go in the game is a little premature, in my opinion. And these are all my opinion. I mean, you ain't got to agree or disagree with them, or you ain't got to agree with them if you don't want to. That's fine. Everybody's entitled to their opinion and their thoughts. So, but yeah, I mean, we let a 10-point lead slip away. Think about that. A 10-point lead with 9 minutes to go in the game. Had them 4th and 11. 4th and 11, pinned back deep in our territory. And what do? We give up a first down. I think Florida was like 3 or 4 from 4th down, or 4 for 4. Something ridiculous. But they managed to convert 4th and 11 and continue driving down the field and got the go-ahead touchdown with like 47 seconds to go. I don't even know what to say, man. I mean, like I said, it's irritating, deflating. I guess it's just the life of a Gamecock fan, I guess. That's all I can say. I mean, because we've been let down so many times, especially by defense. And it's just depressing. Just downright infuriating to me. I saw something on Twitter last night. It said Clayton White's defense over the last 9 games against Power 5 opponents has given up 318 points. 318 points. And that's right about what? Almost 30 points a game or something like that. I don't have my calculator on me, but I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, to give up points like that, to make quarterbacks look like Heisman Trophy candidates. I mean, we made Will Rogers look like that, which Will Rogers, don't get me wrong, he's a good quarterback. Made him look like a Heisman Trophy candidate. He threw for over 400 yards. Graham Mertz last night threw for over 400 yards against us. I mean, yeah, we did shut down their run game. They only got like 75 yards as a team. But it's just, I just think, like I said, it's just deflating to watch the way that game ended last night. And like I said, I think there needs to be changes. They need to be coming, and soon, in my opinion. If not, the end of the year, they need to be made, or they need to be made by the end of the year, or at the end of the year. So that's just my thoughts on this. But like I said, it was frustrating watching that game go down 41-39 to Florida. Like I said, there wasn't a whole lot of problems with the offense, in my opinion, other than a little miscommunication on the snap one time, and the suspect play calling there towards down the stretch of the game, the last 8-9 minutes of the game. Outside of that, the offense played good. Rattler, like I said, he threw for 300 yards or whatever, 3 or 4 touchdowns. I think he had 4 touchdowns. I don't know. It was 3 or 4. I can't remember. Mario Anderson, that young man was going off last night. He had a good night. Not over 100 yards, but he is definitely the running back we need in the backfield. So, like I said, outside of that, the offense was great. Defense, like I said, there need to be a change. So, I'm not going to harp on that much longer. I'm going to put this behind me. We're going to move on to Missouri, which is coming up next. But, hey, you guys get in the comments. Let me know what you guys think of this, the performance last night. Let me know if you think there needs to be a change made, and where and why. And make sure you guys hit that like, share, comment. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. And until my next video, y'all have a blessed day. Gamecock Chuck, I'm out. Go Gamecocks.